direction to a new profession today. Iona graduate students earn degrees that command respect in the real world. Their expert academic advisors and personalized graduate programs will enable you to move your career and the world in a positive direction. Information sessions are on February 10th at Iona's New Rochelle campus and February 12th at their Rockland campus. For more information, visit iona.edu/graduate or call 800-231-IONA.
Because we're so tardy and late, and it's the same thing. It means the same thing. We're the Trifecta Live. It's your boy Paris, my boy Jeremy,
Meow.
my boy
It's your boy Prophet.
He's not on this program.
Meow.
But
It's your
how
boy
are you
Matt
guys
Juice.
doing on this crazy afternoon? I'm stressed.
I'm doing okay. Why are you stressed?
I'm tired.
Presentations,
Okay, I don't care.
demands,
All right.
everything.
I
So-
got good news though.
Oh,
They just made me vice chair of Alliance Committee for Slam.
Hey.
whoa.
All right. So
All right. So let's get
talk
into
about
it,
let's talk
baby.
about let's talk about the fact that it's not negative 20 degrees outside anymore. You can actually wear nice outfits.
Yeah, it feels so good outside. I'm actually in a really great mood because of this great weather.
You could wear white
What?
beater tee.
Oh no, you can't do that yet.
No, it's not. It's not tank top time. Well, for some people it is.
It's time to put away those heavy coats, those marms. Shout out to Sean, he does that.
So let's do this. Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about what you can wear now since the weather's nice outside.
Wear your denim jackets, wear your light jackets, wear any type of jacket.
Light
It's really
jackets,
cool.
light
It's
jackets.
also, it's also t-shirt weather if you guys want to wear t-shirts.
Yes.
Really?
My t-shirts is fleek, so I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear my t.
Tomorrow's gonna be 70. It's gonna be really good. So I hope to see all your
Preferably-
outfits. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying preferably joggers are good too. You know,
I wear
with
jogging
some
pants all the time.
with
I hate
some Vans sneakers and stuff.
And some nice Jordans.
And some
Preferably
waviness.
some Coke White Jordans.
Hey, I got
Coke
Coke White.
White
Jordan.
Nikes. Sorry, my man Matthew has those. And of course, you can wear your snapbacks and bring out the bucket hats now. Bring
Ooh,
out the bucket
yes,
hats if you
it's-
want, and also bring out
This,
the.
this is
bowler
not
hats.
excuse you guys to wear like golden leather sweatshirts or anything, guys. Remember that.
No, do not wear ratchet.
Don't be a Meek Mill.
Oh, speaking of Meek Mill, we'll be talking about him later on the program. But,
Mm.
But
anyway,
first, let's talk
move on.
about Week Mill. Brief Iona news. It's Heritage Week.
Woo!
Ooh, shout
So,
out
you
to your
know,
heritage.
Shouts to everybody's heritage. There's gonna be a lot of events going on about
Yes.
from different groups and different clubs. So stay tuned.
Not
Check
only-
your Iona
Tomorrow's
email.
the Loftus dinner, so please go to that.
And Saturday is Relay for Life. I'm gonna be in it because I'm part of Edmund Rice Society, and it's like a big giant party, like for like 5 to 5.
Unfortunately, I
5
won't
to
be
5?
there because I have work. I have to be enslaved to.
What do you
these
mean
things.
5 to 5?
It's actually gonna be from 5
in
p.m.
the
to 5
morning.
a.m.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's going to be
Yeah.
lit.
It's a relay for life. Go out,
Liddy.
support life. But in world news, we have we have an announcement of a candidate in the 2016 presidential race. Hillary
Ooh.
Clinton
Mm.
has announced her run in the presidential election. She was quoted by saying, "I'm running for president," she said with a smile, and she said, "Every day Americans need a champion. I want to be that champion. So I'm hitting the road to earn your vote because it's your time, and I hope you'll join me on this journey."
Mm.
Are you guys supporting Hillary Clinton's?
I mean, to be honest, a lot of people have been really low about who's running for president. It was no surprise that Hillary Clinton's running for president. It's just a matter of when she's gonna announce it. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing her as a president. I mean, granted, presidential seat is pretty much a monopoly between the Bush family, the Clinton family, and the Kennedy family. But I want to see what her campaign is like and see if she has what it takes to be the first female president. But I'll support. And to be honest, I support because all the other candidates seem to just suck. So, I'm not gonna get into who because I know politics is a pretty emotional topic. But I follow politics, and a lot of the other ones are pretty terrible. But shout out to Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hillary Clinton, definitely. But on a much sadder news.
All right, so you guys know about Walter Scott. Walter Scott, the man who was pulled over for a taillight, for a broken taillight by a cop, and the thing is that the cop was gonna come back and get his information, but Walter Scott ran out of his car because he was he had a bad record. He was warranted. He had a warranty out for his arrest or something like that.
Yes, because he didn't pay child support.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't pay child support, and he was then chased out to the middle of an open field, and this is when the recording began by a bystander. Somebody recorded what happened, what took place, and Walter Scott got into a brief scuffle with the cop and ran away, and the cop pulled out his gun and shot him in the back 8 times. And then the thing is that he walked over to his body, as the video shows, and handcuffed him after he was dead, and then ran over and picked up his taser and put it next to his body. And he reported to the police that he well, he said in his report that Walter Scott tried to take his taser. He's always in fear of his life. But due to video footage, we've seen him tampering with evidence and blatantly lying in a report. And the mayor has said that he is guilty of murder. That he's wrong. There's nothing they have to say for him. He has since been fired as a cop, and he will be charged for murder.
Wow.
It's a sad story, but I'm just glad that we're getting to a point in America where we're gonna stop, letting cops get away for these bad shootings.
I have a question for you too.
Go ahead.
Do you think he was justifiable for what he did?
Who?
The cop when he shot Walter Scott.
Absolutely not.
No, because being like it shouldn't be to the point where somebody's murdered or massacred.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to use lethal force unless your life is in danger. That's actually what cops are advised to do. Unless you see a dangerous situation, you're not allowed to use lethal force. And he used lethal force. He lied on his report that he took his taser.
Exactly.
Like, there is no way he was getting off for that.
I mean, to add on to that, I don't know what possessed him in his right mind to shoot him when you see in the video the guy, Walter Scott was running away. So how is he gonna be how is the cop being put in danger if Walter Scott is running away from you? It gives you no right to just shoot him just because he's running away from you. The best thing that you could have done just ran after him and just arrested him. Instead of just shooting.
His back is charged away from him. He was scared.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yeah, there was also an Indiegogo fundraiser to raise money for the cop to get defense, and people ever started to raise money for the cop, but that got shut down by Indiegogo. Huh. And the thing is the cop's not receiving any kind of funding because usually the police department sends funding to the police officers who are put on trial if they are, and they pay for their defense and stuff like that. But he's not getting any money for defense at all. Like they've recalled all funding for him, so he's on his own. So that goes to show him at least he's getting like just punishment. So.
Mm-hmm.
But now transitioning into other types of news.
Video game news. Mortal Kombat X has been released to the public.
And it will be awesome.
PlayStation 4.
We've been talking about it for a long time, but it's going to be one of the best fighting games this year. And it's overall in general. I've been keeping up with the game a lot. I've never really kept up with a Mortal Kombat game before until now. It's an amazing game, amazing graphics, like stellar controls, a lot of diversity.
Very realistic.
It has a really good following now. It has done really good marketing for itself because all the characters from previous games are really different and really drastically remodeled. So it's like a new game that get new players into it that are previous Mortal Kombat fans. Just overall great game. I can't wait to get my hands on once I get a PS4.
I saw a walkthrough online on YouTube, and it looks like it's following up the storyline from Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh yeah.
The story's gonna be really in depth because Mortal Kombat's known for their storylines. So I really look forward to it.
So just like how Mortal Kombat what was it 9 was like basically about the intro in the first tournament of Mortal Kombat 1. This is gonna be the sequel to that.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be Mortal Kombat 2.
This is after everybody dies and stuff. Like that's why Kung Lao is old and people are brought back from the dead and everything. But
yeah, okay, all right.
But yeah, guys, if you want, go cop it. It's gonna be amazing.
And add me on PSN.
And also, there's also a recent announcement of Guitar Hero Live, a new Guitar Hero game.
Guitar Hero is still going at it?
Not many details revealed, but it's a big comeback game, and the big perk is that, the big selling point is that you're gonna be pretty much playing in front of a simulated live crowd, and there's a completely brand new guitar with completely different guitar controls, like very realistic guitar controls. Like you have a pick and everything.
Yeah, now the instead of like the colorful like little circles, it's actually guitar picks.
Yeah, so I really look forward to seeing what becomes of that game.
I can't wait for the set list to be released. It's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah,
Graphics are great.
And the other awesome, cool stuff to cap it all off, 2 movies, Ant-Man and Dragon Ball Z Revival of F have been making major their news making major circulation around entertainment news websites and people's word
social
of mouth.
media.
So Ant-Man, the first trailer was dropped. I'm not really a big Ant-Man fan, but the trailer looks really cool. I like the way he looks.
Mm-hmm.
I like their new take on the character from what the trailer sees, and I'm actually hyped for this movie.
Paul Rudd is actually starring in it, and that's gonna be interesting. Actually, like Paul Rudd is normally like a comedy actor, but he's actually gonna take on the superhero role. It's gonna be really interesting to me. So I'm hyped for Ant-Man. I can't wait.
I'm glad Marvel films. I'm looking forward to Marvel films. I really like the fact that they're redesigning all their major characters and make them look so much cooler
And realistic.
and dope.
Dope.
Speaking of dope, the new Dragon Ball Z movie recently premiered in LA before the Japanese release date.
What?
It was like a screening, and the synopsis came out for the movie and everything. People have seen it in LA, and I haven't really heard many reviews about it. I want to see it for myself when it comes out in the U.S. in the summer. But I do know is that Goku and Vegeta have new power-ups. If you guys do not know, they have this new form, stupidly called Super Saiyan Super God, where they get blue Super Saiyan hair, and it looks dope. I actually really like the way it looks. I hate the name, but I like color blue, so that's why it looks better. It's better than Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God sucked, but the way they look now, it looks pretty dope. It looks like Vegeta will be having somewhat of a good spot in the movie. And Goku will probably save the day as usual in every single Dragon Ball Z thing.
As per usual.
I feel like the next color for them to turn Super Saiyan would be green, cause they already got red, blue, yellow down.
Imagine a green
haired Super Saiyan is probably.
I'm kind of feeling that.
No,
A little bit.
the blue one looks cool.
The blue one, yeah, it does look cool, but I'm saying maybe
Super Saiyan.
the next color would probably be
Super
green.
Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2, or something like that.
Well, that's all the time we have for the first segment. So we'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned. It's Trifecta Live on WICR.
Meow.